Alright, Hollow in Denver. I just stopped at Tradesman Labor and they had no work for me. I kind of want to walk in and I use their message against me. I think responded to their ad on Craigslist. I was like, they said they would keep me busy, okay? And the only thing they're really keeping me busy with is checking to see if there's work. Alright, because I don't have the special skill sets. I'm just looking for general stuff. So, they don't have much for me. Which is unfortunate. They're the closest employment agency to where I'm parking. Now I want to go to LaborMAX. And I forgot my iPhone again. I mean, I can make calls on the iPod, but I have to use speakerphone for that. Also, let me add that this bicycle likes to cinch up the chain into the gear, where the gear meet, or the gear, right in between the gear and the frame. When it's cold out, I think in the morning, because the problem seems to go away a little bit in the heat, but it got worse this morning again. So it's some kind of a temperature influence, some kind of expanding and contracting issue, I guess. But it shouldn't be an issue at all for any fluctuation in temperature. But it's catching. I could get in an accident with that. It could cinch up when I'm crossing a dangerous intersection, and I wouldn't be able to move. Maybe not be able to move fast enough. So it's a big concern. I'm going to check my mail too. My car tag sticker should be at the address by now. They were shipped according to the Washington driver's record. My $68 that I paid should be getting responded to. I think it's ridiculous that cops can refuse to give their first names while at an interaction. Yet, I could do a Freedom of Information Act request and get it. Alright? It's really silly. It took me 6 days to get a response just for the first name of one cop who harassed me in the Walmart parking lot. So it's really about obstructing and delaying the citizens, and then in turn charging the citizens with obstruction and delaying. Okay, that's ridiculous. It's really causing a strong imbalance of power. Alright, well, it looks like I need to start bringing shoes into the city, because LaborMAX has something, but he insists I wear shoes. And it's not far from the office. I'm parked over 3 miles away, 3.5 miles, so I gotta ride back, and then ride back, putting on 7 miles of bicycling and walking, and then start working. Yeah, gotta prepare better. Okay, starting at 9:46. Alright, I think there was some kind of miscommunication with Tate's Rent, so I was inside, talked to Dennis, who's a big black guy, and he said they didn't need me, alright? And I was just confirming, okay, it says on my ticket you needed 3 people at 8 a.m. He said, yes, we got those. He doesn't understand why they sent me over. Maybe I'm a check-it type of guy. I was just checking to make sure everybody showed up and they're happy. So I was sent off. I'm going to ask LaborMAX about it a little bit. Maybe they can explain if they have a history of doing this. Apparently, yeah, Tate's Rents is all throughout Boise area. And these guys have a kind of a long relationship with LaborMAX, so yeah, there'll be more work in the future with them, but not at this time, unfortunately. Alright, so I was advised to check back in an hour at 11:20, and then maybe I could go, maybe I might actually work at Tate's Rents again. It's some kind of a staggered shift, but I wasn't advised to come back at 12 by Dennis. So it's kind of strange. This back and forth stuff is kind of tiring. I'm trying to lay down right now. I hope I don't get harassed. Okay, so now I got this job at noon. It starts in a half hour. I had to stop at Albertsons to get some food because it could be an 8-hour job, so in a warehouse. So I want to have food ready for when I start getting tired and hungry, and I'll see how this works out. Stacking away at these chairs. Gotta wipe them down and stack them for the next party. Hey, did you want to switch up at any time, or just kind of keep going at this? Okay, alright, that's fine. Gotta do all these chairs. Alright, so it's after 8 o'clock. I just finished 8-hour shift. I'm pretty tired. I think I'd like to jump onto the library, internet, and until it closes at 9, and then see if I can sneak into the homeless shelter, maybe, because the distance to my car is pretty significant, especially coming from Garden City where I worked, and I already bicycled down and back and down. There's a lot of bicycling today. Just because I was dumb enough not to bring my shoes. That was a mistake. Gotta start bringing them around with me whenever I even kind of think about going to the LaborMAX. I have my social security card with me, so I was intending to check out the other temporary job places in case LaborMAX had nothing, but they did have something. So I came ill prepared without shoes. Oh, but I did a lot of cleaning of chairs. That's like the only thing I touched were chairs. Just clean, stacked and cleaned, and it's amazing how much plastic is used. That plastic wrap. They put a lot of plastic wrap around chairs to keep the dust off. It's amazing how much plastic is used. But, I guess if it's cheap still, don't have to worry about the environmental impact so much. Maybe they recycle it, I don't know. I don't know what Idaho standards are. But I could use a good rest.